Good morning, students. Today we are discussing career planning. Every employee has personal motives, aspirations, and ambitions in their careers. Apart from the job satisfaction, employees aims to achieve something more. That is, career planning is done by every person to attain this goal of personal achievement and success in life. So we are going to discuss in detail the career planning. What is career planning? Career planning is an ongoing process through which an employee or individual sets career goals and identifies the means to achieve them. It is the process by which individuals plan their life's work is referred to as career planning. That is, it refers to the planning done by a person in terms of making a career choice, advancing in that career and making a shift from the present career. That is, he needs some achievements or he needs some progression. For this purpose, he is planning something. So we can say that career planning is an ongoing process through which an individual sets some career goals, and these goals identifies or what are the means to achieve these goals. It is to be planned. That is career plan. Or it can be also is the process by which individuals plan their life's work is referred to as career planning. That means everyone needs to know one's their own strength and weakness while they are planning their career. That means the career planning needs one's own SWOT analysis. What is SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis means strength, weakness, opportunities and threat analysis. So before making a career plan, every employee needs to make on SWOT analysis. Why this SWOT analysis? It is for a self-assessment. Self-assessment of one's own abilities and their weaknesses as well as their opportunities and threats. So through this process or through a self-assessment process, it can reveal where one stands and what he can do with his strength. Okay, that means a person's present status or present potentiality can be revealed through self-assessment. Okay, so once a person knows his own potentialities or his own strengths and weaknesses, he can explore all the options and opportunities available for him. Okay, so in the case of a career plan or while doing a career plan, a person should make or he must make a self-assessment. It will help him to explore more. Okay. So what is a career planning? Career planning is an ongoing process through which an individual sets goals and identifies his opportunities to achieve them. Okay. An employee must identify his opportunities and he must set certain individual goals and the means to achieve this or the opportunities to achieve the goals. That means it involves design of one's career objectives and progressive movements in one's life towards achieving those objectives. Clear? So it is from the point of view of an employee and from the point of view of an organization, career planning is the process of developing human resources for achieving organizational goals. Okay, what is career planning? At the point of the or from the point of the organization, career planning is the process of developing human resources for achieving organizational goals. Clear? From this, it is very clear that career planning is important both for the employees and for the organization. To the employees, it is very important to identify his own goals and to identify the opportunities to achieve them. And to the organization, it is for developing human resources for achieving the organizational goals. So it is important in the case of employees as well as in the case of organization. So to the employee, it is an accomplishment of one's objectives or personal. It's something personal. Accomplishment of one's personal objectives. So at the same time, it's needed for the organization to develop and retain human resources for achieving the objectives of the organization. And so, an employee may leave an organization if he could not find a career of his choice. Therefore, it is necessary for the organization to give importance to career development of its employees. Otherwise, they may leave the organization. Clear? So, in order to retain or to be permanent for a long period of time, the organization must give importance to career development and career development of its employees. Clear? That is career planning. Let us look into a definition given to the term career planning. Career planning is a process of systematically matching career goals and individual capabilities with opportunities for their fulfillment. It's a process of systematically matching. So the progression or the process of achieving the objectives must be a systematic. It must be systematic. Then only it can attain the preset goals, and it must suit the individual capabilities, and there may be opportunities for the employees for their goal attainment or the objectives fulfillment. So we can say that career planning is a process of systematically matching career goals and individual capabilities with opportunities for their fulfillment. It's a definition given by Schermerhorn in 2002. Next is features of career planning. What are the features of career planning? Firstly, it's a continuous process. Career planning is not an event as such. It's a continuous process of developing human resources for personal and organizational benefits. Clear? Career planning is a continuous process of developing human resources for personal and organizational benefits. It's an ongoing process or a continuous process. The next feature is progressive. That means career planning is a process of or process containing an upward movement. So that it is a progressive in nature. Career planning is progressive in nature. That means it involves upward movement from entry into a job till retirement. When an employee enters into an organization, there starts the career planning, and it ends or it's going continuously till the retirement of that employee. And the person is employed on different jobs and assigned with different responsibilities in his service, and his experience and skills progress with the career. That is an upward movement of progression, so that we can say that it is progressive in nature. The next is mutual benefits. There is a mutuality of interest for the career planning between employees and the employer. That means career planning is beneficial to both employer and employee. Okay, it meets the individual goals of employees, and at the same time it helps to achieve the objectives of the organization. There is mutual benefits for career planning. That is another feature of career planning. Next, mutual planning. Career planning is not the individual effort of the employee. It also involves the active participation and support of the organization. Okay, when an employee plans his career, he cannot fulfill his objectives without the support of the organization. So that it is a mutual planning that the efforts of the employee can be satisfied, or it can be achieved only with the active participation and support of the organization. That is mutual planning. The next feature is dynamic. Career planning is a dynamic process as it changes with its periods, environment, and one's age in the lifetime. So we can say that it's a dynamic process. Then, what are the objectives of career planning? Firstly, to provide and maintain appropriate manpower resources in the organization by offering careers, not jobs. Here there is no jobs, or it is termed as careers. So to provide and maintain human resources within an organization. That is first objective of career planning. Then to provide environment for the effectiveness, efficiency and growth of its employees, and motivating them to contribute effectively towards achieving the objectives of the organization. That is from the point of view of the employer or the organization. They are providing an environment for the effectiveness, efficiency and growth of its employees, and motivating them to contribute effectively towards the achievement of organizational objectives. That is the second objective of career planning. The next, to map out careers of various categories of employees suitable to their ability and their willingness to be trained and developed for higher position. That is, the employees can choose the careers according to their ability and as per their willingness, and they may be trained and developed for higher position. Okay, so to map out such careers of various categories of employees. That is another objective of career planning. And to reduce the absenteeism and employee turnover is another objective of career planning. And by avoiding this absenteeism and employee turnover, there will be a stable workforce within the organization. Then to cater the immediate and future human resource needs of the organization on a timely basis. That is another objective, to cater to the immediate and future human resource needs. The next or last objective of career planning is to increase the utilization of managerial reserves within the organization. That is, effective utilization of the human resources is another objective of career planning. So these are the objectives of career planning. Thank you.